Yo, what is up, guys? Forrest here. Now, I'm just gonna show you guys some things I like and dislike about Destiny 2 so far. Just gonna kind of say things I don't like and I do like as it comes to mind because first thing I want to start off is the way they're handling shaders. I think this is a horrible idea. Bungie made a huge mistake. It should not be like this, where you have a finite amount of shaders. Now, maybe in the future they might fix this, but as of now there's like a finite amount of shaders and you can only apply this to one part or one piece of armor or one, like, in order to have like the full set of it you would need like at least four, and I don't know, I just don't like that. I really don't think the shader, the way the shader system works is cool. I think it's pretty garbage. Another thing too is the infusement and how the infusing works. Like, in order to infuse this hand cannon, I need another hand cannon instead of like a scout rifle or something, right? So I have better devils here, and if I didn't have my bad news hand cannon, I wouldn't be able to infuse it into this. And I think that's really silly too, because in Destiny 1 they had this whole infusement system. Now they kind of like made it to where you have to have the same weapon type. Well, but a good trade-off for that is that you don't have to upgrade all the weapons you get. They come already with all their perks maxed out, which I think is kind of cool. Right now I have like this one shader on this dusk mine, but it's whatever. That's how it looks like regularly. I kind of prefer it that way. But yeah, the trade-off is there. I don't know how I feel about having only the same weapon type, because how are you supposed to infuse the cold heart? Is there another trace rifle in the game? I don't know. Maybe it counts as something else. Let's see. Graviton lance. Yep, it doesn't even count it. So, okay. Let me see here. I do like the loot system. The loot system is a lot better. The loot system allows you to, even if you have some weapons and armor in the vault or on other characters, it's still gonna give you like the best overall, in terms of like engrams and drops and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And this is just a small thing, but when you kill enemies in PvE, you get glimmer from them. No longer do you have to use a consumable related to that certain enemy type. You kind of just kill them and it gives you a lot of glimmer. I had like, what, 96,000 in the time of recording this. Now I currently have like 99,999 plus. So it's kind of cool. I like that feature a lot. Just a small thing. One thing I don't like though is the subclasses, how mediocre they are. They're very easy. It's like there's no real thought behind the subclasses, and a cool trade-off is that we don't have to level them up. We just kind of have to use these perks or points to unlock the next ability or whatever. But I do like how we don't have to level them up, and I do like actually getting the subclasses and finding them and doing that little mini quest and how to, like, they kind of like teach you how to use it, or like the backstory of using these type of subclasses, and you slowly remember and recuperate the knowledge that you once had before, because in Destiny 1 you used them or whatever. But yeah, getting the subclasses is cool. I just don't like the actual, like, the abilities in the subclasses. I think that they should have kept the Titan with Weapons of Light and Blessings of Light for his bubble, and they should have had the Warlock have his self-res, including the sword that he gets, the Dawn Blade. Yeah, I really think that's a dumb trade-off to give us a blade and not self-res. I don't know. I really enjoyed self-res. Maybe they'll do something in the future when they add it, or if they add it back or whatever. But those are just some of my thoughts on the game itself. Other than that, it's basically Destiny 1.8. It's still the grind, but not as heavy. The loot system and the way you progress through the game is a lot better. But other than those things, it's a solid game. It's not like, a huge sequel. I'll be honest, like, it's not the biggest sequel that I've ever seen. Like, the innovation done in sequential games. You would think that it's still familiar, but there's enough changes to it to be a sequel. I don't know yet if that is what this is, especially since there's 2 other DLCs planned for this, and as this game grows, it's gonna develop a little bit. So I'll probably revisit this a little later, probably in a year from now. But for right now, Destiny 2 is definitely a lot better than Destiny 1 vanilla. The story is decent, very engaging for the most part, in certain parts at least. The characters are lovable. My favorite is Failproof, or Failsafe. I think she is the absolute best character in the entire game. Kind of wish your character talked more, but I'm kind of used to a mute at this point. But yeah, that's about it. Some likes and dislikes. Nothing, no big deal. Let me know what you guys think about the game so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to do a lot more videos on it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.